Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I am going to show you how I plan to find the next 1000x meme coins on DEXScreener. Now, before we begin, I want to warn you that this strategy that we are going to go over with these particular filters is the most DEGEN strategy that I have. And that means that it's particularly risky. Imagine I would never invest $1,000, $2,000, $10,000 in any of these tokens that I am going to go through today. What I plan to do is I use my filters in a specific way in order to cut out all the unnecessary noise. And then I do market research based on these filters. And this is how I increase my chances of finding the next 1000x meme coins on DEXScreener. Having said that, let's get straight into it. First of all, what I want you to do is open up your browser and go to DEXScreener.com. I have a link in the description. Next, what I want you to do is I want you to go to the New Pairs tab. I know many of you guys like the Gainers and Losers tab, but for the sake of this video and for this particular strategy that I am trying to show you, I believe that this New Pairs tab is the best. And then what I want you to do is I want you to click on the 5-minute tokens. Click on this here. Now, one of the main reasons that I really like the New Pairs and the Gainers and Losers tab is because they have this age column right here. But be careful, because this age column is kind of misleading. And I'll tell you why. That's because the age column shows that the token contract was created 8 hours and 44 minutes ago, 23 minutes ago, 2 hours and 55 minutes ago. And there is a big difference between the contract creation and when the token is actually tradable on decentralized exchanges. These are two totally different things. And you have to understand that because, unfortunately, many people make this particular mistake because people think that this age column is telling you how old the chart is. But that's not true. That's not what it does. The age column just tells you when the token was created. For example, this token here says that it was created 2 hours and 56 minutes ago. But sometimes, if we click on the chart, we see that the chart is way younger than the number that we see here under the age column. And many people think that this is not really important, but it's very important for me because, for example, it says a lot about the token's creator. You see, it's easy for people to create meme coins these days. And in my eyes, a creator that puts real effort into it, a creator that really cares, will have to create the token contract. And then he has to set up a page on X, he has to create a Telegram group, he has to build a website, and all that takes time, guys. So when we see a big time gap between the contract creation and the time when the token was actually tradable, that shows that the creator of the token might have put more effort into it. And that says a lot because there are many people who can create 100 tokens at the same time and let people buy them and scam all of them. Of course, this doesn't always happen, but this might be a very good indication that the creator has put more effort into it. So just keep it in the back of your mind. Now, next thing that I want you to do is go here and change the filters. So click on this and customize the filters. The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to click on this here, the All Platforms tab, and we are going to focus on Ethereum. And that's because I really believe that all the moonshots, the next Pepe, the next Shiba Inu, in terms of returns, are on Ethereum, and more specifically on Uniswap. I know that you guys like Solana, you guys like Sui, you guys like Base, but for this particular strategy, in order to find the next 1000x Moon Mission meme coin, the best chain is Ethereum. And most of these tokens that are going to Moon are on Uniswap. I know some of you guys might hate that, but this is the truth. The truth hurts sometimes. However, in the coming days, I am going to post more videos where I change the filters and I focus more on other platforms like Solana, Sui, Base, all that kind of stuff. So if you are not a subscriber, make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos that I'm going to post with different filters. Now, select the Ethereum platform and click Save. Also, click on this tab here next to the Ethereum and click on Uniswap. Click Save. And then the next thing that I want you to do is I want you to change the liquidity to minimum of 100. This means that all the tokens that we are going to look at after our filters kick in are going to have a liquidity greater than $100. These are very low market capitalization meme coins, so $100 liquidity makes sense. Then another thing that we want to change is the market cap. Here, this is the market cap, FDV. So we want our tokens to have a market cap of less than 500,000. So I am going to change this here to 500,000, max 500,000 market cap. We don't want tokens that have more than 500,000 market capitalization. Next, what we want to do is scroll down and we want to find these 5-minute transactions. And we are going to change this to minimum 3. This means that all the tokens that we are going to look at after our filters kick in will have at least 3 buys in the last 5 minutes. That's very important too. And then we are going to click apply and boom, these are the filters that we used to cut out all the unnecessary noise. This is how you do it. Now, what do you see here? We have 16 coins only that we are going to go over each and every one of these tokens one by one. And we are going to make some conclusions based on some things that I am going to show you right now. First of all, Haley. The very first thing that I am looking at is the graph. Now, these are DEGEN low cap tokens that were created a few hours ago. So these charts are kind of meaningless to me. You can't do any technical analysis here. There is no point to this. These coins can just go to zero anytime, or they can go up anytime. Nobody knows, nobody can predict this. However, I have a general rule when it comes to these tokens. Let's say that this is the chart. I want tokens that are trending like this, no matter how the price chart is looking at. My favorite of these tokens are going to be trending like that. I want higher highs and higher lows somehow, okay? You might see this, okay? You might see this. I don't know. This is the point. I want tokens that are up trending. Even though they can go down anytime, these are my favorites, okay? So this is what I want to see. When I see this, I give an extra point to the token that I'm looking at. If, for example, a token and its graph looks like this, I don't like it, guys. I'll just go to the next one. Some tokens just pump, and then they do this, and they consolidate down here. This is not a good chart in my mind when it comes to these DEGEN meme coins on DEXScreener. I know that if you look at the 4 stages of a market cycle, you basically say that this was a distribution phase, then we had a market down phase, and then there is accumulation phase, and then you expect a markup phase after the accumulation phase ends. But this is not always true when it comes to DEGEN meme coins on DEXScreener. These tokens, most of these tokens might just have an initial pump, and then they stay down here forever, they go to zero. So that doesn't make sense. Again, what I want to see is something like this, okay? So the first thing that I want to look at is the chart. I showed you how I want the chart to look at, but this is not the most important thing. Another thing that I like to do is I want to go here and I look at the price, I look at the market cap, the liquidity, all this kind of stuff. And then I scroll down. And the most important thing for me is I want to see here a coin to have a website, an X account, Twitter account, and a Telegram group. And I want to go over each and every one of these and look, how is the website? Is it fun? Read about it. That's the market research that we're doing. I want to go over on X and look at their Twitter profile. Account suspended. That's not good. Take a point out of this token. However, the account might have been suspended because this token is trying to do marketing. So you can wait a little bit on this and see what you can do with this token, this particular token, after a while. You can also look at the Telegram group, see what people are saying. One of the most important things on Twitter that you can see here is the followers. Some of these tokens have over 500 followers in the first few hours that they are created. And that's a very good indication, guys. That says a lot about the community, especially if the community posts a lot of things and it's been pretty active. That says a lot to me because the community is the power behind a meme coin. A meme coin is its community. The strongest the community, the strongest the meme coin, the higher it's going to go, okay? And then after I look at the chart and after I look at their website, Twitter or Telegram, be careful, some tokens, they don't even have a website, they don't have an X account, they don't have a Telegram. So let me show you an example. If we go back and we choose this one, for example, TDS, scroll down, you see a website, you see an X account, you see a Telegram, go back. It's all good here. We have another daddy token. If we scroll down, you see that there is no social media here. No X account, no Telegram, no website, nothing. However, what you can do in this case is you can click on this and you can search on X. You can search by name or you can search by the contract address. And sometimes you will find something, sometimes there is no results. This is something that you can do. Now let's go back. The last thing that we want to do when it comes to our market research is after we check the chart, after we check their social media, Telegram, X, websites, all that kind of stuff. What I want to do is I want to come here under transactions and I want to hover my mouse over makers. And what you see here is when an individual person or a bot bought this particular token and when they sold it. What's the P&L, what's the unrealized gains, all that kind of stuff. And I want to go over a few of these. As you see here, every time this is red, it means that the person lost money. And every time it's green, it means that the person made money. For example, this person bought $267 and sold when the amount of dollars that he was holding was at $597. So the P&L was at $329. And if somebody hasn't sold yet, it's going to have an unrealized gain of something. Now, all these unrealized gains are empty. For example, this one here. This guy bought a 401, sold $0. Price action has gone down since he bought. So right now he has $333 unrealized gains because he hasn't sold yet. He's holding it. He's a holder. So this is a very good way for you to see how many real people are buying and selling this token and how many fake bots. This is why I want to look at this. And then you can also look at the top traders, what they bought, what they sold, P&L. Amazing, right? You can look at snipers. I'm not sure what the snipers are. I think they are the bots. I have to look this up. I'm going to let you know in my next video. But another thing that I like to see is the holders. This token has 127 holders, guys, which is amazing. Look at this. And you can see liquidity providers. It says that we have 2, but I only see 1 here. And that happens very often. It usually says 2 here, but we only see 1. I'm not sure why. So that's it, guys. Again, to sum this up, what I like to do is filter out my options to cut out all the noise. Then I ended up having a few coins here on my page. And then I go through each and every of these tokens one by one. I look at the chart, the social media, Telegram, website, Twitter account. Then I look at the transactions and see how many people are buying and selling the token, how many holders we have, how many bots, all that kind of stuff. And I come up with a conclusion. And I invest a minimal amount of money into these tokens because they are pretty decent. I might start investing $5, $10, $20 the most. And then I wait. I might wait a few days. I might wait a month. I'm going to build a bag of these tokens, these DEGEN tokens, and then I'm going to wait and see which of these tokens are doing well. Which of these tokens are proving themselves to me. When I see a token growing, its market cap going up, the price going up, community is getting bigger and bigger and bigger day by day, week by week, month by month, I am going to put more money into this token, guys, sometime in the near future after it proves itself to me. So this is how you do it. This is the strategy. In the coming days, I am going to post different strategies with different filters where I filter out meme coins on DEXScreener in different ways. For example, the next video that is coming up, it's going to be kind of different for coins that are not as DEGEN as the ones that we saw today. Coins that have larger market capitalizations, coins that have been here maybe for a month or something like that. So if you don't want to miss these videos, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the bell icon so you receive notifications every time I post videos like this. And I appreciate you watching this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. I hope you liked it.